Hello, small YouTuber community, especially, and welcome. Welcome back, or welcome. If you've never stopped by before to see me, it's after 6 p.m. It's been a long day. And though it's Easter or Resurrection Sunday, a lot of us lovingly refer to the day we honor, may not be the exact day, of course, but the day we honor the resurrection of Jesus Christ. He's risen. So it's been a long day. I'm going to show off my shirt. I've been working, I've been unpacking, I've been moving stuff since about 7:30 this morning. I have been I'm tired. I cleaned I did light cleaning, laundromat lady duty today, four little, laundromats. And again, I have on my pretty he's risen. Oh, can I get a good shot? It's hard to, I guess. He is risen. Isn't that pretty? What a pretty shirt. Yeah, I worked in this. Now, the first part of my work, I worked in something less colorful. I worked in a tank top, and I was moving, oh gosh, steel fence posts. Small. I had four small ones today. They're only 27 inches high. They have pointed feet, for lack of a better description, metal pointed feet that are a 12 inch, about 12 inches long. So when you add the feet, if you do like I did, I connected four and made a square. Basically, I made a table cage. It was I had made a square, connected four of the panels, and it was an open square with a little patio table, a real small plastic patio table set I had basically inherited from a friend, a neighbor. When she passed away, her daughter gave it to me. A dark, what do we call, forest green maybe, plastic patio table set. Just one little table with two little plastic chairs. One chair is here with me at the HUD apartment outside, and the other chair is still out there at Dolly. I made it a makeshift table right outside the entryway where I would enter into Dolly, and I had the table with the square cage, and I had a gigantic piece of styrofoam. Um, it was actually, I think, a piece of, what do they call it? People who have big RVs, fifth wheels, and whatnot, and maybe mobile homes, use this to block wind, keep wind out. And it's like a big, thick piece of styrofoam on one side with a piece of like roofing, almost metal, on the other side. Anyway, it made a really nice, sturdy, excuse me, table for me. So again, guys, I can't hardly describe and explain what I'm going through. I'm definitely gonna rest and then try to get my brain together to put together the fundraiser I had initially attempted to set up for myself, like a GoFundMe. Oh gosh, back in, I can't remember, was it December? And I never really attended or tended to it to try and promote it or any of that. But now I'm in a situation. I've been paying lot rent for 4 years, $450 a month, almost 4 years exactly, to the landlord who owns property. He lives on the property. He and his family have had the property for God knows 50 years or 100 years. I don't know. They live out there, but 11 acres of it is his income property, where he has hookups for RVs and trailer campers can hook up to the water, the electricity, and sewer. overnight, or a lot of people are just basically storing their campers out there, and they don't hardly ever see them. But I don't know what he charges them. I have no idea. But for me, because I had to hook up and was able to live in and out, and I was trying to put it together, get it together gradually, little at a time, a little at a time. I got a lot of stuff accumulated out there that it took me 4 years, a little at a time, step by step, with a little car. And now he wants me to get all that stuff out of there. Um, well, by the end, the stuff that was outside, that is still outside, um, like my grill and a couple other items. Um, he said I can only have one table, I think, two chairs, and the umbrella. I have a big umbrella out there now. Oh, that's pretty, especially when the lights are on at night. And that looks really nice. So that can stay. Everything else, I have a gorilla cart, it's called, a big wagon. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Try to sell it, I guess. Oh my goodness. And I have so much stuff inside, Dolly. And he sent me a text yesterday saying, I have to have now not only clean up around there and get everything, I have to have my entire 40-foot shipping container off his property by July 1st because a family member is going to move into that lot I've been holding up or paying for and blocking. And I just got that word yesterday, text. Uh, so I need miracles, and it looks like some miracles may be in the works. I met a young lady through some connections with, oh, excuse me, ministries and nonprofits that I'm an advocate for. There's a ministry here called Mercy Gate, and they provide therapy, counseling, housing assistance to victims of trafficking. And as a matter of fact, one of their first, maybe actually, graduate. The program is, oh, how old is it now? 4 or 5 years old now. And this young lady has a property, um, well, I guess two properties. She bought two houses. She has a house she just recently bought that she's living in. And she moved out of a tiny house she stayed in, turned in a shed into a beautiful tiny house. So it's for rent, y'all, for $1,200 a month. It's beautiful inside. It's a 1 bedroom. Got two mini splits for AC and heat. Hardwood. Oh, it's so pretty. I didn't have enough um, data or space on my cell phone. I had my cell phone with me yesterday, but I got to clean it out. I didn't have this iPad with me, and it hasn't been allowing me to upload videos anyway. So I just jumped on here right quick because I don't have room on my phone, but at least I could get on here for my own video journal entry. Happy Resurrection Sunday. I didn't go to anybody's church today, but my church is wherever I'm at. It's in my heart. And yesterday I got to go, ooh, excuse me, to a wonderful ministry presentation on the hill of the Empty Cross in Kerrville, Texas. It is how many 100 feet? I forget how many. It's beautiful. If you've never seen it, if you've never seen it, Google it, please. Look it up. It's amazing. Prayer garden, sculpture and art, and oh my God, it's grown into something amazing. I used to first go up there. I used to go up there when it was first. Nothing up there except the empty cross. That's it, and dirt. And gradually, I saw paths being created for people to walk. Paths. I saw rocks appearing with painted messages on them like prayer rocks, and reminded me of the rock garden that patients created at La Hacienda Treatment Center in Hunt, Texas, where I used to work, where I did my internship and worked out there for a while. So I'm so sorry. Oh gosh. But I wish I could show you all sometimes really what I'm doing, because trust me, it's not for sympathy and empathy, but definitely, well, not for sympathy, but for empathy. Yeah, if you could relate and have some compassion for me and toward me and send me some prayers and good energy. Oh yeah, I'm grateful for that. I appreciate that. I welcome that. Sympathy, no, thank you. I'm not looking for sympathy, but I love each and every one of you. Thank you all so much who have already been actually, communicating with me and commenting on my more and more sporadic videos. I'm sorry I have no choice right now. I wish I could do more posting, excuse me, but oh, so sorry. But I talked to my therapist last Monday, and she concurred that what I'm doing, working so hard and learning new things and all that, is great evidence of me experiencing and helping facilitate in my own body, my own brain, so, euro, neuroplasticity, and neurogenesis. I was having symptoms of TBI, traumatic brain injury. Um, who knows how many, I don't know how many concussions I may have had, and how many closed head injuries I actually had, but I had quite a few. They started when I was really young. And it was kind of scared me for a while. It's kind of a chronic thing, but I lived through abuse, from childhood up to young womanhood quite a bit. And so I'm excited and grateful that I'm doing as well as I am doing. And in spite of all these seemingly attacks, sometimes I feel like such spiritual attacks, almost overwhelming, like someone is trying to get me to quit and give up. I'm not giving up. I'm letting go, yes, of the dream that I had originally tried to, dream of putting together my tiny home out of a modification from a 40-foot used shipping container that I could actually move into. I thought where I was at out there, I thought they would, I was naive enough to think they would welcome me to be out there, but I was taking too long to beautify it and get it, up looking like an Airbnb quality abode. So now they want me out of there. I've become an eyesore. My dolly has become an eyesore. I understand that, and I've become a liability. They don't want me out there. Like if something happens to me, like the landlord had said, we have be in town, at least in your HUD apartment, you're closer to everything. You might need a hospital and this and that. Okay, I get it. So I can't be mad at him and his wife, his family, for not wanting me there, and having fear or concern that I could be a liability, more responsibility, or problems than they need to be dealing with. God continue to bless them, help me to focus on what I need to focus on, and help me with miracles, Lord. Help me continue to not harbor like anger, animosity, or whatever toward them, because I was angry for them and I was hurt, especially a few weeks ago when the landlord said to me he had not a neighbor but a church member who has a disability like myself, but he works part-time like myself, so it sounds like he's an older gentleman, and he would like to move into my container, but all he has is $6,000. He can give me $6,000 right now, and that would take care of everything, because he'd be able to move in and pay the landlord the $450 a month for rent. If he could have my container, I wouldn't even call that a buy, a purchase. If he could have it for $6,000, I paid just $20,000 to get insulation and electricity and other stuff that I couldn't do. The put the glass and the windows in, the sliding doors, glass doors, the like I say, insulation, the electricity hookup, They put a fan, I bought a fan, they put the fan, ceiling fan up in the back area that's not insulated. They put that up for me. And all the things that I could not do. They installed the bathtub shower, they installed the sink and cabinets. Uh, they installed the toilet. I had bought a toilet from Habitat Restore, another great nonprofit that builds, homes, and been doing that, helping people, helping with the homelessness uh, prevention as much as possible. They've been doing that for, oh God, I don't know when they started. I couldn't tell you. But anyway, I'm so sorry. I just kept, I went off into, like I tend to do, a bunny trail or on and on and on. I love all of you again. Thank you so much for your support and encouragement. Thank you for watching and sharing and caring. And y'all stay safe out there, please, and stay blessed. Blessings. And I'll be back, God willing. Hope I get to upload this one eventually. After looking at it, maybe I need to correct some things. I'm learning how to edit pretty good, y'all. Okay, I'm sorry. Over and out. Bye for now. Gotta leave this video and see you hopefully in the next video.